I don't know if it's the 3000 or me putting my wife face in the thumbnails. You know, she loves when the camera's on, or she performs for the cameras. I'll probably cut that out. All right, enough of that.
In the land of the go. You don't really want it, how the fuck I'm gonna break it? This is my song, homie. And
yo, I just want to give a quick thank you to everyone who subscribed, who watched the video, who liked the video, who left a mean comment. You know, I appreciate those too.
Ow! Sassy mouth.
I just want to say thank you. Who'd have ever thought introverted person like me, who when I talk, I give a lot of ums and likes. I think in slang. That's part of growing up in the hood, I think. So I have to talk slow so I can translate that to regular English that people can appreciate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're far too kind. Who'd have ever thought? And I want to give a recap on all the dumb stuff I've done over the past 9 or 10 months.
I'll spell it for you. D-U-M-M-Y, period.
I should have signed that to a pad. Before I go into the recap for the last 9 to 10 months, I just want to say, if you come to this channel for producing advice, for advice on how to get beats submitted, how to get placements, this is not the place. I'm a complete and utter failure as a producer, as a beat maker. I never had any placements. When I first started making beats back in the early 2000s, I got together with a bunch of my friends who would just rap around the hood, you know, at block club parties and stuff. They would get on the mic. We made an album, like 11, 12 songs. Oh, I forgot I made a R&B EP, 5 songs. But yeah, so I made a whole rap album. Actually, we probably got about 25, 30 songs. And I made 5 R&B songs too. Take a chance, ooh.
Baby, as I look into your eyes, I see something too hard to hide. How you feeling for me? Like you need a little company. Can I feel that slide tonight? I mean, if you really don't mind, just wanna be your friend. Have a little fun and some phone conversations. Don't act so hesitant, uptight like you got a man. Not trying to be rude, no, I just wanna have a time with you. Take a chance, take a chance.
I'm reluctant to put these pictures out on the internet because I know how harsh it is. So don't judge us, y'all. This is pure, unadulterated Chicago. Like just hanging out. And like I really want to remove the one with the barbecue grill and the garbage can, but it's who we are. This is the last time all the guys from the block got together. Nobody was in college. Nobody had substance issues. No one was incarcerated. The last time we all just got together and had fun. Unless it was like a funeral or something. But yeah, don't judge us, y'all. We was living our life, having fun in the city. And this before all the violence, before this new YN generation. Like you can't even hang out no more. Like it's violence all the time now. So we can hang out and have fun. With kids be out there. Well, I guess we were adults, but the older adults, like our mothers, grandmothers, come out on the front and hang out, get plates and stuff. We took care of the block, but it ain't like that no more. So don't judge us too harshly. tried to distribute the album through the trunk the way Master P and all of them did. Too Short. It didn't work out. I had a corporate job, so I had to go to work every day, and I had a family, so I couldn't commit to that life. I started it too late. I had responsibilities. I had a mortgage already. If you come here for that, I can't help you. So you don't even have to leave a weird comment. Really, I'm just a guy who love making beats and love collecting stuff, not even just MPCs. I got a bunch of Transformers and stuff up there that I collect. This is not the place for that. There's plenty of other big dogs out there that can give you great advice. So that's what I do. I just try to entertain you for a little while, make a quick beat on camera. Some of them be good, most of them don't be so good. They're mediocre, but you know, it's what I like. You know, I like B-sides on an album. I never like the singles. Like my favorite album, Midnight Marauders, Tribe Called Quest. Electric Relaxation is great. Oh my God, it's great. But for me, God Lives Through is my song. Lyrics to Go. That's what I'm more like. Like a War Tour was cool, but you know, I like the bottom half of the album a little better that didn't have a bunch of singles. So that's just me. That's what I like to make. So that's the quick PSA. You know, you got to go to the big dogs for the producing advice. I just do the stuff and collect the stuff. I'm that guy. I guess I'm gonna probably be known as that dumb guy on YouTube who collect all the MPCs.
You big dummy. You're a big dummy there. I'm not kidding you. You're a big dummy.
So yeah, PSA. I wish I could have made it in the music industry, but I didn't. My life led to a different direction. I went to college. I got an engineering degree. I learned how to program. I looked up at the beginning of the App Store and the Android. It was Market back then. It wasn't even the Play Store. And I made a bunch of niche games, and people still seem to be playing it. Just for the hip hop heads, the song was sampled by Rakim and Eric B for Mahogany. I think Robin Thicke did it over. Almost the same beat from Mahogany. And Dead Wrong from Biggie. And Story to Tell, which is one of my favorite Biggie songs. I used to play it when I DJ all the freaking time. That's how I knew the real hip hop heads was in the party. When I slide that in, got a story to tell. All right, with a little better navigation, this thing would be perfect, man. Oh, I need that one right there. I say that bass from the MPC 60. It sounds so distorted and great. All right, where's this folder at? Sounds. Muffle kick. That was a mistake, but it sounded great. I made a mistake and hit that one, trying to hit these hard. Now let's get get a variation and we're done. We're never done. Like literally I can work on this beat for hours and hours. I like to get the first impression and come back to it with new ears. I'll probably finish these too quick though. Let's do multi-mode. Man, this stuff become so easy with this. But let's go ahead and copy that. 5 with this one. Let's try to take that out. What is it? Oh yeah. I like that. I think right here. I don't remember which one to repeat. Yeah. Oh yeah, I like that. I think I can, in song mode, I could put the sequences in different order to make it better. I'll do that later. That's good enough for now. That's as far as I've gotten. Say that again. Bam. Also, I'm taking a quick break from the videos. I got 2 projects. I'm also a real estate investor. Got 2 projects I'm trying to finish up in the city, and they're ramping up to the end. I got to get them across the finish line. So can't spend a lot of time making and editing these videos because they take so much out of me. All right, recap. Actually, I sold the Roland MV8000. Finally got a guy to buy it, and I don't even know if he received it yet. He actually watched the channel. He was like, yeah, I watch you on YouTube. He bought the MV. I appreciate that. I really do. Sold the SP404, sold the Sonicware, what is the XFM synthesizer, but you can still make beats on it. It has a sequencer on there. I bought the original live, the gold edition for my son. Tried to get him into it. He wasn't trying to hear any of that. Like, I'd seen him messing with the drums on. We have a electronic baby grand piano. Caught him like making beats on that, and I tried to introduce him to it, but he's like, nah, I'm gonna stick to what I do, which is all that TikTok stuff. He got an electric bike too, scares me to death. He likes to wheelie his little bike. He got a Super 73 and what is that, Talaria? It's really a dirt bike, but it's electric. I just have to turn my brain off anytime he puts that helmet on and rides that bike. It scares the crap out of me. After he showed me this video, I had a long talk with him about how dangerous this is and how he should never do this again. But also, back in the 90s, I bought a real motorcycle, a Honda CBR 600, and I did far worse than him without a helmet, so I can't give him too much flack. My very first beat machine, the ASR X, and I finally found the old picture of it, and I looked at the metadata, and I thought it was older, but it's from June 16, 2005, and I'll show these pictures. Yeah, I found an old picture from the ASRX. I had a Stanton turntable, spindle full of CDs. I see a Mad Lib Quasimodo CD. I must have burned it. It's not the original. I see DOS Effects, Redman CD. I see my turntables. I had Pioneer. I think those were the CDJ 800s. I see records on the floor. I see the crates. That was my first house. I couldn't afford. Well, actually, no, that was my second house. I couldn't afford furniture, you know, for the basement, so everything is on crates. Orange, yellow, milk crates, black. You see the old computer, the tower, you know, the one we all had, that beige tower. I guess it was the color of the old MPCs. The monitor, the old CRT, cathode ray tubes before all the LCDs and LED TVs. Man, that 19-inch screen right there was so heavy. Let me see. All right, what else? Made a MPC tier list where I broke down all the MPCs, my MPC tier list, how I feel about them, placed them in different tiers. I got a lot of love for that video, but it's so long. It's like 30 minutes. You got to commit to a 30-minute video. I try my best to keep my videos under 10 minutes, like 15 at the most, and sometimes I cut so much stuff out. I try to get the beat making part of the video down to under 5 minutes. Sometimes it stretch more, sometimes less, but I end up taking out vital stuff and whatever. I think 10 minutes is the sweet spot. You can go to the bathroom, watch a video. I don't know how long most people sit on the throne, but 10 minutes is a good time. Shorts. I need to know from y'all, you supposed to respond to comments in shorts? Like, I usually go back like after 3 or 4 days and start answering comments in the video, but I don't know if you're supposed to answer short comments. I'm new to all this stuff, so I don't know. Gave away my 5,000. It's the MPC I like the least. I just gave it away. I know a good guy. He's a church musician. And he a multi-instrumentalist, but he didn't have any other sequencers or MPCs. I just gave them to him. He's all right with me. And I'm not a religious person, but you know, he a pastor and I like him, so I gave it to him. Bought a bunch of MPC 2000 XLs. Already had the old school blue. I had that for a couple years. I think I bought that in 2022. Bought the MPC Studio, which had the 8-outs, didn't have the FX card. Bought the 3 special editions. The first one with the yellow egg, the runny egg pads. The orange one, the SE2, and the silver one, the SE3. I think the SE2 is probably in the best condition. And I put an FX card in it. Video coming for that. Whenever I get around to editing that. I bought 3000 LE. That's the most, I think. Well, actually, it's not now, because after I got the discount, I paid $2,800 for it. I paid $3,200 during the pandemic for the first 3000. So, got $6,000 worth of MPC 3000s just sitting around. Put a skin on my 2500 to make it look like the limited. Didn't make a video for that yet. That's coming. But that's basically it. Had a fun year. Bunch of new videos, bunch of new subscribers, and thank you to everyone. I really appreciate everything. I never thought like any of this would happen. I created a YouTube channel to make tutorials for my games. Like Casino Card Game is a game mostly only hood dudes know. And I had to make a tutorial just for regular people who want to go play it, because it's really like a matching game, a go fishing game. I made the YouTube channel for that. I think that was my first video too, a tutorial on that. I think that was like 12 years ago. And I haven't done anything with it. Then I got pandemic. I got back into beat making in 2020. And it's just been going from there. I made live tube videos, MPC 2000 XL. When I bought that and compared it to the live 2, how easy things were now, the modern way. But I kind of like the old way better. I can't even explain that. Like, there's nothing against the newer MPCs. They're great. Like, when I dig in to the newer ones, although my mind always register like R&B, like I can get some lush chords out of the newer MPCs with the built-in synth.
You big dummy, you're not even a cool dummy. You're just a big, ordinary, plain dummy.
That's it. Thanks for watching.
You don't want it with them boys. And I'm representing the land of the go. You don't really want it, how the fuck I'm gonna break it? This is my song, homie, and bitch, I'ma sing it. You roll with nothing but snitches and men.